Well, hey there everybody, how y'all doing? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day or night, and welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm Deluxe. Alright, let's do another freaking Transformer review, because I love some freaking Transformers. And we're doing an oldie but goodie, kinda. So this is Fanstoys FT-10, FT-10. This is their Phoenix, this is their Jetfire, but this is the clear, transparent version. So this came out, I want to say the original Phoenix came out 6 or 7 years ago. I want to say about that. And this one, the original, or this transparent one, actually came out, I think, in 2020, something like that, 2019, around that area. Did have the money at that time. I think it came out like at $500, something like that. But I did have the money at that time, so I wasn't able to get it, and I really want it. You know, if you follow my channel, you know how much I love clear Transformers. So my boy Eric, great friend of mine, known him for a while, actually, sold me his for, a pretty good price. And I had to jump on it, because I love some clear Transformers. And, this is, the Phoenix is pretty good too as well. But here is the box. It is the same box that the original came in. The really only difference is that you could tell that is going to be different is the card. That says right here. And I'll show you that in a little bit when we see everything else. But here is the box. Like I said, same box that the original Jetfire came in, so there you go. There's the back. See, they didn't even change anything. They could have put the clear stuff on there, but they didn't. So there's all that stuff right there. Like I said, yeah, Fanstoys 2017 actually, yeah. So that one came out in 2017. I think the original one did. I think this one came out 2020. I think so. But anyways, all right. So there you go. There is the box for it. So let's like I said, big shout out to Eric, man. Thank you so much. Kind of one of my, I guess kind of a grail piece, and everything. Like I said, I was, I did have the money when it first came out. But I'm glad I got a chance to get it now. So there you go. Let's take a quick look what he comes with. Alrighty, so first thing first, like I said, the only difference that that you could tell that it's a clear version is this the bio card and everything. So there you go, Fanstoys 2020. Yeah, so this one came out in 2020. FT-10 Phoenix and everything. So there is the back and everything. If you want to, that's really small print. If you want to pause for the cause and try to read that, you are more than welcome. And he does have some stats right there and everything, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, there you go. So original, instructions that came with the original Phoenix or Jetfire. Shows you everything and all the transformation. That's pretty cool. So he didn't come with a stand. He got a little piece for the stand. So if you have an extra stand, a Fanstoy stand, you can use this. Translucent, just pretty cool. You get an extra set of eyes. These are actually painted. So I think the ones that it's on that came with it are the kind of light piping ones. I may change those out for this nice metallic blue. I really like that. So this is extra set of eyes. You get a chest piece right here. I think he got one with the Autobot symbol on it. Well, he did actually when I looked at it and everything. So, but this is an extra chest piece that goes in there. You can switch them out and everything. So it's translucent. White right there, kind of a smoky, milky white right there, just like the plastic for him. And then you got the smoky gray gun and everything. So that's pretty cool. You can tell it's translucent and everything, but it's got the smoky gray. Nice little, gun, nice sculpt work and everything. So pretty cool. All right. So that is it. That is what Jetfire comes with. Alrighty, and there he is, man. Look at all that clear goodness. Now he's a huge Transformer, giggity. But yeah, this is the clear version of it. I do have the original one. Unfortunately, I have him put up, so I won't be able to do comparisons. But it's the same thing. It's just a translucent one. Like I said, he does have the Autobot symbol right here. That little chest piece, which is really nice. I forgot. I don't know where he got that from, but they were making them. I think they made them from Omega, their Omega Supreme 2 as well. So it may be the same company, not for sure. But this looks beautiful. My gosh, I'm so glad I got a chance to get this. You got, like I said, this milky kind of a, white plastic. You got the blue. You got a little paint here and there. You got the red stripe right there. You got the red and all that good stuff. The blue up here, which is very nice. Now, in the original one, there was like silver paint and everything underneath this. And that up here as well, but not for this one. It's just translucent, that milky white kind of thing. The cockpit does open. Let's see if I can get that open real quick. So there you go. And there you can see the seats. It's pretty cool. Like I said, in the original one, it's silver. Now this does have some die cast on it. It's got a nice weight to it. You could probably knock out a teenager with this thing, maybe a grown-ass man too. The landing gears, they are die cast and everything. You do got a little paint right there, which is nice. All right, now the wings do move back and forth and everything. If you want, these little things do move as well. You got the nice red stripe of paint right there. A little bit of orange at the tip, giggity. Like I said, this blue right there, these do move. I think these came separate too as well. I think they're little nubs. You just place them on there. But he already had his on here. So, and there you go, right there. You got the thrusters back here and back here too. Looks very nice. Here's the legs, all that good stuff. All right, let's see if I can try to, like I said, there's tons of die cast right there, as you can tell, right there and right there. Got a little paint, but that's what's underneath. It does roll really good, so that's very nice. But yeah, looks beautiful. My gosh, I love all that clear goodness. So there you go. There is Jetfire, and yeah, looks great, man. Oh, real quick, I forgot to show you. You can store the weapon. It looks goofy as hell. I wouldn't do it, but you can do this. There's a little hole, and you just, let me see if I can untab this real quick and show you. So there's a hole right here, and you use this right here. You can tab it, or you can do the other side too if you want to. Like I said, it just looks goofy. And I'll show you how to do the stand real quick with a little piece, you know, whatever, the little adapter. Basically, there's this little in there. You got in there, and you take this part right here, and you just kind of put in right there, and there you go. That's how you can use the stand if you want to. Like I said, if you have an extra stand, I don't have one out right now, but you just add that little adapter on there, and you can display them on the stand. So that's pretty cool. So there you go. There's the weapon storage and stand use. All right, and there is Altonair's hot rod. Like I said, he's pretty big. He's a big piece right there. And here is Fanstoys. This is their Jazz. So yeah, there you go. There's some scale for you. Alrighty, back from transformation, and here is Jetfire in all his glory. Alright, so I already switched out the eyes. I got the, I love the metallic painted ones instead of kind of the, you know, the translucent blue ones, kind of the light popping ones, if you want to call it, because, you know, this stuff gets in the way anyway, so the light popping really doesn't show that well. So I do love the metallic blue eyes. So that's what, basically what you do is, there's two screws back here. You unscrew these, you take it apart, and you just switch out the eyes and everything. So easy peasy. There you go. All right, so there's the head sculpt. Looks beautiful. You got some paint. You got some gunmetal gray. So you kind of got like layers to it. You got, you know, you can see that and everything. That's pretty cool. You got this gray kind of for the face and everything. Like I said, the beautiful metallic eyes. You got the translucent blue and the kind of the milky white, you know, white plastic and everything. Like I said, I love this Autobot symbol he put on here. It looks awesome. Like, so you can switch it out if you want to and put a Decepticon symbol there if you want. I'm sure they made one. Like I said, I don't know who made the made them, but like I said, I think they made one for Omega Supreme too for them. So yeah, everything. So you got all that. You do got some paint right here. You got some gunmetal kind of a gray right here, and like that might be just plastic. I don't think that's paint, but it may be paint. Looks pretty good. You got the nice blue, translucent blue right here. You do got some die cast right here. There's die cast throughout. Like I said, he is pretty heavy, especially in the feet. All the feet is all die cast and everything. All right, with the wings, you can move these up and down a little bit if you want to, and these do move too, so that's there. So with the head sculpt, you can look down a little bit. Pretty cool. The chin does get in the way. He's really a tall bot. Be cool if he could look down a little more, but you know, all this stuff gets in the way and everything. You do got some sculpt work and everything right there. You can look up quite a bit. That's really nice. Swivel and everything. No attitude or anything like that, so that's pretty cool. All right, so these little shoulder pad things, they do move, so it kind of covers up the joint, which is really nice. So you can go all the way up to about right up to there, you know, nice ratchets like that, and it does move, so you can cover up the joint, so that's pretty cool. All the way around, soft ratchets right there. No butterfly or anything like that. You do have a nice elbow bend right there. May have to bring the camera down a little bit so y'all can see that, but you get the full elbow, which is nice, and that does come out right there. You can push it down if you don't want it out there, but I think it's supposed to be out like that. So that's pretty cool. You do have a bicep swivel. With the hand, you do have nicely articulated fingers. You do have a swivel and a in and out right there. The thumb is on a ball peg right there. It's got a joint right here and right there. So you get 3 points of articulation right there, and you get 3 right here with the base, the knuckle, and the top of the finger as well. So tons of that. And you do get like it's on a hinge kind of thing like that. So very nicely done on the hands. And they're nicely translucent. Golly, transluted. But yeah, nicely done on the hands. I like that. So very nice. All right, move that down. All right. Let's go down a little more. All right, so he doesn't really have a waist swivel. Now you can untab, I'm not going to do this. You can untab the side things and you get a little one, not much at all. You know, that was a big problem whenever this thing came out, no waist swivel. So I don't think it really counts if you have to untab stuff just to get a waist swivel. You know, that really sucks. So that really limits him a lot. So you can flip out these skirt little things right there. You do have tensioned things. You don't get the full Van Damme, you get about right there. And then ratcheted right here and back. You do got a thigh swivel, which is nice. Let's bring these down like that. All right, like I say, these are die cast. The landing gears are die cast. Love this cherry red. Didn't go over that on alt mode, but that is beautiful. Ratcheted, you get right there. All right, with the feet, like I said, they are die cast. You got a toe tilt down, toe tilt up. You got another toe tilt down right this. You do got a rocker, not the biggest rocker. Now, what you can do, you can lift this up, the little two things to transform it. You can lift them up and you get a bigger, you know, toe tilt up and everything. The rocker kind of gets in the way of this. So it's very limited right there. So, but there you go. All right. Have them stand up right there. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring the camera back up. And we'll take a look at the back. Cleans up really good. It's a little backpack, but I think it really cleans up really well. So you got these right there. And I said these are little release points to you know, transform it. You have to push those in to push the legs in. There you go. Alrighty. And one more thing, the gun. You can take the gun. Let me bring this down one more time. Sorry. You can take the gun, and it's basically, you know, masterpiece thing. There's a tab. There's a little slot in the hand, and you just find the sweet spot. And let's see if I can see the sweet spot. Well, it is there, and you can move the finger in there like that, and he'll hold it just fine. So there you go. All right, there is Jetfire. All right, so there is MP44 Optimus Prime. You got X-Transbots, Bulkhead, Runabout, and Runamuck. You got 3-0, that is Deluxe Optimus Primal from Rise of the Beast. You got Masterpiece Sideswipe and Takara, and then you got Tits McGee Retgar. Yeah, like I said, he is huge. My goodness. And Crapagonis, Crappy Toilet Paper, AAA Battery, Carmex, Care Bears, Kicker, and Squeaks. More scale. Well, hey there, everybody. If you made this far, as always, I freaking appreciate that. Final thoughts on this is Fanstoys. This is their Phoenix. This is their Jetfire. Older mold. Just doing this review because it's the clear version. I love it. Big shout out to Eric once again. Thank you so much for selling this guy to me. He is freaking beautiful. Only issue's really biggest issue is the, you know, the articulation. Really no weight swivel. You have to untap stuff, and you barely get a, you know, barely get a weight swivel there. So it really limits him in, you know, posing him and everything. But he looks beautiful. You know, materials feel good. As always, be careful when you're, you know, messing around with clear stuff. I know it's a niche kind of a collection for people. I don't expect a lot of people to watch this review, but this is beautiful. It's like I says, one of my grails. I've missed out on him, and I'm glad I was able to get one. I love the alt mode. Looks good. Transformation, really easy, to be honest, you know, especially now what Fantoys does now. Back in the day, that wasn't that hard. So, yeah, but you just got to be careful. Like I said, the materials feel good. I didn't think I was going to break anything like that. So, yeah, I had a great time transforming. I wouldn't feel scared to transform him back and forth. So that's really good. You got the weapons with him. You got a choice of eyes. I love that he threw this in, this nice little Autobot symbol right there. It looks really good on him. And, yeah, that's about it. Paint, you know, there's not a whole lot of paint just because it's clear. But I love the clearness, man. It looks so good. My gosh, I'm so glad I got to add this to my collection, man. He is beautiful. So, hope you like my review. Hit me on some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. Hit me on some comments. Tell me thought of the review. What do you think about clear Transformers? I love them. And I guess I'll see you in the next Transformer review. And as always, be good to yourself. Man, hell freaking Transformers and hell freaking Fanstoys and all this goodness, man. Look at that. My gosh, and look at there. Look at Dirtfire over there, man. He's like, man, I wish I looked like that. Wish they made me a clear version. All that stuff. And he's just so big. So big. Giggity. Let's kick the baby. Oh, hell no. Not that big mamma jamma. Come on now. I'm out of here. Good night, folks.